Welcome to Uncommon Starcraft Into the Forge, episode 4.2, where we get a little bit better at Starcraft. A little bit better, very tiny bits. Because this is a long haul, long game. So, late night edition, because I waited until the very last moment to get this done. So, here we are. One of my more enjoyable drinks, which is regular orange juice, because anything else would be unprofessional. So, been in a bit of a good mood the last day. I pulled off the CTO weekly. Fantastic, actually. I had a lot of fun with that game. It was a good, clean game for me, and I hope to replicate that success in the future. So we have been sticking with build orders lately and kind of focusing on the matchups, which is something completely new to this series. If you've been watching me from the beginning, maybe about 4 or 5 episodes in, maybe 10 to 15, I started really trying to pay attention to what I was doing, and I hadn't done that before. So we're seeing this evolution live, literally over the course of 40 to 60 ladder games. You see most of my ladder games. That's that little bit of anxiety, and when I figure that out, I'll totally let you know the answer, because I'm sure it's just one sentence, right, that I have to say to get you on board with me. But tonight, let's move all this over to the side. Screen, that's right, 2 screens, right? Screen 1, screen 2. Screen 1 is my game. And I am on take 2 because, there we go, the game sound wasn't coming through. So here we are. Let's do this. Let's get into the game. Let's get these headphones on. Try hard mode. And let's see what we do completely unwarmed up. I know this matchup, and I'm playing against you. I know this matchup, I know this map, I have been practicing it. Let's see how well that works out for me. So my idea here is heavy drop play, and really just a good scout. They say Zerg is reactionary, but I feel like Zerg has it a little easier when they can decide early game what they're going to do. They might be reactionary in they're just going to create workers, drones, until the enemy comes and they react, right? Creating the right units for the response. But right now, I feel like they get a decision between Roach Ravager and Economic. I don't have that luxury. I'm going to have to create to respond.
Not enough minerals.
And what I mean by that is my decision on what I'm going to do is going to be based on my first scout. I'm going to start with a Reaper Fast Expand. And then if I see Economic, I'm going to go with a Hellion Drop. If I see a Roach Warren, or only 2 base and a lot of gas, which is Roach coming, I'm going to go Tights. I'm going to block off this over here. So we'll see which way the opponent goes, and we're going to try to react accordingly to the best of my ability. So this is 19, I believe. Yeah, this finishes about the same time as SCB does. There we go. Then I wait for about 400 minerals. And I send just a worker up here to be in position. There we go.
Not enough minerals.
Make that as soon as possible. There we go. Now we have 100 minerals anytime soon. Get that going. So after the first,
Upgrade complete.
there we go. Got him coming to scout. This is going to make our decision for us. What are we doing? There we go. That's going to help facilitate the decision.
Insufficient rescue
Alright.
gas.
Let's get in here. So he knows I'm not cheesing. He's not going to react accordingly. He's got no gas. Oh, there's gas, double gas. Second base. Let's find the spawning pool. He's trying to catch me. Let's see what he gets. Two base. I don't like the two base. We'll see what it actually becomes. I need to get in there and make it another quick scout, because otherwise I have no information.
Upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Alright, what's he doing?
Not enough minerals.
I'm looking for Ravager Dead. Oh, there's a layer, a lot of gas. If I see an evolution chamber, it's a drop. Anything else, it's something cheeky.
Additional supply depots required.
That's odd.
Not
And that's
enough.
horrible.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Ready for dust off. Where's the emergency? SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Let's get another look in here. At this point, I've gotten what I wanted out of him. There's the roach horn. So there's this.
Got something for meeting. Life flight's here. SCV ready. Big job, huh? Yeah. Ready for dust off.
Add-on complete.
Where's the emergency? Waiting on.
I'm behind on everything. Holy hell.
Research complete.
SCV ready. Ready for dust off. SCV ready. Huh? Talk to me. Bad news.
Mineral field depleted.
Big job, huh? I can't build here. This better.
Add-on complete.
What's going on?
There we go. Alright,
Add-on complete.
getting a little bit out of this.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Alright,
Right. Who wants some? SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
This better.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. Yes, sir. Bad news. Ready for dust off. You want a piece of me? SCV ready. It's all me.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready for dust off. Armed and ready.
Unacceptable language. Insufficient Vespine gas.
What's going on? Big job. What's up? Want a piece of me, boy? Yes, indeed. About to get heavy. You gonna get better?
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Gangway coming through.
Mineral field completed.
Ready for dust off.
You want a piece of me, boy? This better be
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Huh? Bad go, go, go. Gangway coming through.
Upgrade complete.
Who wants some?
Ready for dust.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
What's that? This better be good. By the go, 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 go.
Not enough. Mineral field depleted. Add-on.
Let's have a blast. SCV ready. This better be good. Who wants some?
Add-on complete.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Research.
Want a piece of me, boy? You gonna give me orders? By the numbers. This better
Mineral field depleted.
got it. Go, go, go. We can use some help here. Gangway coming through. We can use some help here. Armed and ready. Aye, aye, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? By the numbers.
There we go. Feeling pretty good. So that was interesting. I tell you, I didn't expect Ultralisk right at that moment. But I think luckily there was no time for upgrades, and they didn't get enough of them at once, so it didn't make much of a difference. Let's go ahead and play that back real quick. I just want to watch his build, actually. I felt like I was definitely off my game, but I do just want to learn from what I saw. So take a look at what I saw at first, and see where he transitioned from there. Because I saw a gas, and I saw a gas with 0 and a gas with 3. At first, a gas with 0 made me think he was going speedlings, and that would have been normal. So there's the spawning pool, gas spawning pool, and he goes to 100 and he just doesn't stop. So I get up here, poke around, and to tell you, honestly, getting Ultralisk was nice. It's something that works well. Ultralisks are scary. I have a hard time dealing with them. So he uses this to go to a quick lair, so I knew there was some kind of tech. I didn't see an evolution chamber, so he wasn't dropping. I don't know if a Nidus requires an evolution chamber or not. What's this? There's the roach horn. So I saw that. There's the spore crawler. I didn't do a lot of drops, so that's fine. I dropped over here. I did a little bit of damage. In fact, let me pause. Let's go ahead and take a look at units lost. So he's lost 5 units. Oh, those were Zerglings that attacked my base. So units lost 5. 7, 8, 9, 4, and I got out. I lost only a little bit. I lost 2 of my, so I lost 200 minerals there. There was actually an even trade. I did not take the advantage. I would have liked to have taken the advantage. So this pushing mix with these Zerglings was scarier than it needed to be, but I think having the Hellions there made it okay. Alright, so he uses quick infestation pit, and he should be going to hive tech. There's the evolution chambers. He doesn't have any upgrades yet. I'll boost. Yep, so his speed, I forget what that is, and speed. Roach speed, link speed. He gets some vision. And at this point, I think I just macroed everything. I had a huge lead, even with my bad macro. I actually was not spending enough. I'm saying that when I'm 9 minutes in and 170 supply, but I do believe it. I did clean up the little bit of armor he had down here, and then the pop. So Ultralists are fun, but they're less dangerous when they have 2 armor. And if he had turtled a little bit more and survived a little bit longer, this would have been a very dangerous fight. Where is the Ultralist Cavern? Where did he make that thing? Okay, so Infestation Pit. Oh, it's there. That's not an Ultralist, that's a Cavern. And that's what he's going for. Sorry, +4 China's Plague. His Evolution Chamber could have used another upgrade, and it would have made those much more dangerous. It looks like it. That might have been trouble for me in about 30 seconds. So we play this out. Pop open. So many Ultralists. I'll go to units lost again, which was D. It's just not fair. There's not a number of Ultralists you could have popped out to beat that. And, you know, maybe poor timing, build order, defeat. I just pushed up the ramp. I wasn't feeling pressured. And I'm actually moving it. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Excuse me. I don't need to watch that again. I just pushed up the ramp at a time. That wasn't nice for him. He would have eventually, if I had let him get up to 200 supply and get his upgrades going, that would have been very dangerous. I don't do well against Ultralists, but an upgraded Ultralist doesn't do it. I think I'm rambling and repeating myself, so let's go ahead and drop Prion Terraces into GG Tracker. Hi, GG Tracker. Do I have any embarrassing bookmarks? No embarrassing bookmarks, although this Spotify web player can go deleted. Okay, hey, no, I felt pretty good about that. There were moments where my minerals were high, but I think I was actively microing and using my army. If I can if that's accurate and I'm maintaining a good spending, I'll take it all day. So, a little bit better. A little bit of progress every day. That's all we're here for. I never called this the road to anything, because there's not an end goal. There's not a point where you're done. This is just about getting better. Hit Masters, I'm not going to stop. I'm just here to get better. So, thank you for joining me on this little bit of a journey. Episode 42. Another win. I always feel good about the wins. Try to ingest the losses. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, I thank you for watching the whole thing. Maybe it's just the weird faces I seem to make at the end of every video that you stay here for.